Oh, there I am. This is so weird, you guys. There we go. So, my program that I use for this show introduce all these different tools. And so I don't know how it looks over there in Facebook and YouTube land, but it looks very, very different on my screen. So bear with me as I kind of fumble through this. But yeah, let me know how things look on your end. Oh my goodness. Yes, Ash, today is the day. We have so much to go over today. Um, I'm not sure where Sonia is either. I don't know. I hope everything is okay with her. We're moms, things happen, kids, dogs, households, all that jazz, right? We get it. So, not really sure what's up with her, but I'm sure we will find out. Maybe she'll pop in at some point during the show. But without further ado, I am going to roll through this, guys. Again, Ashley, hello, first commenter. We got a lot to talk about. So I'm going to get started. Here we go. Yes, Thanksgiving is tomorrow and life is crazy nuts. I want to say, so I talked to Sonia for a good long time yesterday. I had to connect about a bunch of different things. And she had mentioned going to Costco. So I wonder if she went to Costco this morning, and she can get in early because she's special like that. So I wonder if she just got a little hung up at Costco. I don't know if all y'all have been to Costco in the last couple of days, but it's nuts. Anyway, so let's dive right into it, guys. This is very near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love this time of year. This is the MOMnation Adopt a Family. I'm pretty excited because we were able to adopt 6 families this year. And we are currently in the mode where we are accepting donations to fill the wish lists for these families. So if you have room in your heart and in your budget, we would love donations from our very own MOMnation community, because these are our very own MOMnation families and they need some help this year. So just like we've done it for the last 9 years, again, this is being the 10th, it works the same way. So there is an event, which you're looking at right now on the screen. This appears on the MOMnation Facebook fan page and also appears in the MOMnation Arizona Facebook group. You can access it in both areas. What you're going to want to do is open up that event, then go over to the discussion tab. And in the discussion tab, there is our pin post here. It should be pinned anyway. Is it pinned? Yeah, it must be. And that tells you what, like how it works and how to adopt a family member. Now, don't feel like if you want to help out a family, you have to adopt the entire family, because you don't. We just ask that if you do adopt, you adopt at least one family member from one of the families. And the gift that we request is approximately a $60 value. We like to see more than one gift. Usually that's easier for the kiddos, right? Typically the gifts on their wish lists are, you can do that. You can, get a couple of gifts for that $60, which is fun for the kids to open up a couple of gifts versus just one. But again, if the one gift that you end up donating, we're very appreciative for all. If the one gift that you end up donating is that value that, comes in at that amount, then one gift is totally fine. So what you'll do is you'll go in, there's 6 families that are listed. So you'll see 6 different posts and the graphics look different. So you could differentiate between the families, and they are also named. So it's family A, B, C, D, E, F. This is family F that I'm showing you for an example. And on that graphic, you are going to know a little bit about the child or the mama or the dad, and a little bit about what they would like to receive for Christmas. So it gives you a wish list and it gives you some detail on that family members to better tailor your gift to them. The way that you, sorry, I should have stayed on that. The way that you adopt a family member is you just say, I will adopt this family member or this kiddo, however you want to write it. This happens to be the family that I'm sponsoring. And I want to be very clear about what sponsorship means. So we have these local moms that have stepped forward to sponsor our families. And what that requires of them is they are in communication with the contact person for the family. They're coordinating the gifts, making sure they're wrapped, coordinating the drop off, all of that stuff with the family. So, being a sponsor does not mean that you are purchasing the gifts for that entire family. That does get confusing out there. So, I always want to be very, very clear about that. Just because I'm sponsoring Family F, that doesn't mean that I'm purchasing all of the gifts for Family F. So, we could use like I mentioned, we could use donors. We just started this. We just dropped it, I think, yesterday. So it's fresh, fresh, fresh. And this is we are going to collect gifts and donations for the next 2 weeks. So we'll close that on, I believe the 8th is the day that we close. And then that gives our sponsors time to make sure that they have all the gifts for their entire family, get them wrapped, and get them over to that family member so that they can have it in time for the holiday. So very, very important that we work by that time frame, because things go fast, especially once we start getting into December. Like after tomorrow, it's pretty much January, right? So that is adoptive family. You have created, oh, that's cool. So Ashley is actually one of our sponsors. Thank you so much, Ashley. And she said that she's created an Amazon wish list for her members. So very, very smart. Thank you so much, Ash. That is awesome. That's a great idea. All right, moving along here. This is so exciting, guys. Oh my gosh. So, if you have been in the group for a while, a couple of years, then you will know that we did a LASIK giveaway a couple of years ago. And one lucky mama in the group, she's still in the group, did win, and she did get the procedure done, and it did change her life. So we're doing it again. It's very exciting. This is the post where gives you kind of the details. Let me scroll to the top here. So it starts with MOMnation LASIK giveaway special. This is kept in our featured section. So if you're in the MOMnation Arizona Facebook group, go up at the top, click on the featured tab, scroll down just a little ways until you see this graphic. And that's going to tip you off that that is the guidelines for this particular giveaway. So check that out. It's currently open to submit your application. So get your applications in there. Make sure that you get in before the deadline, guys. This is very, very exciting. We will be announcing the winner, I think, sometime in January. So this is going to go for the next couple of weeks. All right, guys. So this is the reason you're all here with me today, right? It's not for my jokes. It's because you want to see who won the giveaway for this month, because it was a very exciting giveaway, right? This is to Gray Hackle Lodge, and it is a gift certificate for a family of 4 to Gray Hackle Lodge's Santa Workshop, which I personally think sounds super fun. Haven't made it out there for the Santa's Workshop as of yet. My kiddo's 11, so he's kind of like teetering on that. He's too old for these kind of things, but Mama's not. So I might be able to talk him into checking that out. But anyway, let's see who wins. We have so many people on the wheel today. And I don't know if this wheel is going to have music. I understand that you guys can't hear the music when it does. So if it has music, I'm probably not going to talk because it's like really loud in my ears. So hopefully this entertains y'all for a second here. There is music. Who's it going to be? Oh my goodness. Come on, wheel. Is it Jasmine? Is it Stephanie? Is it Mama Marilyn? Is it Cassie? Is it Cassie? That's so exciting. It's Cassie. That's amazing. Cassie is a household name. She is a huge supporter of MOMnation. We love having her here. This is really, really well deserved. So very, very awesome. Congratulations, Cassie. Skylar, if you're on with us, can you please tag Cassie in the Facebook group? I'm pretty sure that that's where she watches us. You could tag her on YouTube too, but I don't know if she catches us on YouTube. So big, big congrats to Cassie. Hey, Allie, good morning. Did you see Cassie won the big giveaway? So exciting. So we're so, so happy for her. All right, moving right along, guys. I told you it was going to be super quick today because I don't have Sonia. So it's just me. And you know how fast I go when it's just me. So this is our welcome post. These are the mamas that we welcomed over the last week. We have a welcome post every single week, and it just wishes a warm welcome to the family for those mamas that have just recently joined us. I love this post. And we have a wheel for this post. Remember, anything that we spin. So first commenter, which was Ashley Parker, this wheel, any winners that we have here on out for the rest of the show go on to next month's giveaway wheel. Okay, I want to be very, very clear about that. So again, this is our new mama. Welcome to the group post. Here we go. This one doesn't have music, so I can talk to you guys. All right, so let's see. It's a much quicker one, probably because the names, there were a lot less names. Big congratulations to Rebecca. She is the mama that takes the cake for this week's new mama post. So big congrats to you, Rebecca. You are going on the giveaway wheel for next month. All right, let's see what we have next. These are our events. And the way that you get to this, guys, is there are events that also are on our MOMnation Facebook page, which is the public page. So if you click up on the events section, it'll unfold. You'll see those, right? You can tell which ones those are because it's shared by MOMnation. But there are some events that aren't going to appear on that page, guys, because we have our awesome members that put up events. And if you want to put up an event, it's very, very easy to do so. Where are the guidelines located? I want to say that there is a post in featured. And if you scroll down just a little ways in the featured section, it's probably closer to the bottom because it's an older post. It's going to give you just a couple of guidelines that we request when you are wanting to post an event. So if you've got something coming up for the holidays or whatever, then please put it on our calendar so that other mamas can join you if they so choose. We only ask a couple of things. Again, the guideline post is in the featured section. Let's not do anything illegal. I mean, no one's ever tried to, but I always feel like it's important to clarify that. So nothing illegal, no bait and switches, nothing like that. So if you want to do an Amway presentation, okay, fine, put it up. But make sure it's an Amway presentation and not, coffee for moms, and then all of a sudden you slap your Amway presentation on them. We do not want that. Oh, I have to check out some of these comments. What's up, Ashley? Yes, congratulations to Cassie. Oh, you're going to be up there in Payson for the Electric Parade the weekend of December 13th. That's awesome. December 13th is my mommy's birthday. Happy early birthday, mama. All right, so happening now, we have the 10th annual MOMnation Adopt a Family, which we all know and love. We just talked about that, so I'm not going to get into that again. On December 4th, we have Santa's Elf for a Day. That's coming up at Greyhackle Lodge, speaking of Greyhackle Lodge, and that is hosted by Marcy Sawyer. Check that out if that's something that you want to do. And then, of course, in March, we have the MOMnation Family Cruise that is coming up. Families are invited if you want to take your grandma, your mom, your auntie, your kiddo, your husband, significant other, whomever you want to take. That is totally fine. We don't care. We just want to hang out. And you don't have to hang out with us the whole time either, just so you know. So that's always a big question. Like, what's the expectation, right? Yes, happy early birthday to mama. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you, Ashley. All right, so the cruise is coming up. It's really fun. It will be the third MOMnation cruise that I have personally gone on, and I love it, guys. That's why I keep on going back. So just so you know. All right. So this is our first letter post. Let me see. I think I have a wheel from Skylar. Yes, I do. That came in just a little bit later this morning, but that's okay because Skylar is an absolute rock star and she got it over to me. So thank you so much, Sky. This is, if your name starts with this letter, then you hopefully commented on this post or somebody commented you, because right now I'm going to spin a wheel and whoever it lands on is going to get an entry into the giveaway for next month. So this comes out every week. It's a different letter of the alphabet every week. It does go in order. So you could probably guess who this week's going to be. And then that way you can prepare and make sure that you get on the wheel. So let's do it right now. This is not, wait a second. I did the wrong thing. should have done first letter, and now I have lost it, guys. Oh my goodness. Here's what I'm going to do for y'all. Since I messed that up, I will run first letter after the show, and I will post who got first letter, because I am not going to take all of your time having you watch me look it up, because that's just boring. What's up, Andrea? Welcome to the show. So glad to have you here this morning. So let me explain November birthday. And again, I'm moving quickly. I know it's only 10:16 and we've already got so much done. So if you're a November baby, then hopefully you commented on this post or somebody commented for you. Again, we can do that for our friends. Okay. Just keep that in mind. And if the wheel lands on your name, you are going to win an entry to next month's giveaway. No, we haven't told you what next month's giveaway is yet. It's a total surprise. So let's see who gets on there. All right. No music on this one, so I can talk. Let's see, who's it gonna be? Paula Gogan, I recognize that name. Candace Axtell. All right, Candace, happy November birthday. She turned 50 this year, guys. Hopefully that's okay that I share that, Candace. I went to her birthday party, so this I know. Anyway, big happy birthday, Candace, and congrats for getting on the wheel for next month. And then speaking on the wheel for next month, we always love to award our top 10 contributors. These ladies are here each and every day, commenting, reacting to your posts, posting, all of that jazz. So this is something that Facebook does. I don't do this. Sonia doesn't do this. This is based completely on your interaction in the group and your posting and commenting and all of that kind of stuff. So in the number one spot, we have Marissa Hall. Number two, we have Miranda Ray. If you don't recognize Miranda, she is the co-admin over in our divorce community, which is our sister MOMnation group for those that are considering divorce, are in the middle of divorce, are post-divorce, and need a little bit of, some girlfriend support for that. Miranda's really great in that group. Check her out if that sounds like you or sounds like a space you need to be in. Then we have Ashley Parker in the number 3 spot. My mama, Marilyn Flower, number 4. Number 5, we have Nikki Stratton. Number 6, we have Shyla Porter. Number 7, Cassie Morrison. Number 8, we have Kendra Blair. Number 9, we have Dr. Bobby Shute. And in number 10, we have Erin McDonald. If you don't recognize her, you totally should. She is absolutely a household name as well. And she is our co-admin here in what I call the big group, which is MOMnation Arizona. And you might be watching this show in that group right now. All right, guys, this comes out each and every Sunday. This is called Words of the Week. And honestly, this is a little insight. You're peering into my mind here. You are able to look at my thoughts, basically, because these are things that I just ponder on a weekly basis. What's really hanging on my heart? What am I seeing out there in social media land that I wish I wasn't seeing, or that I am seeing and is really great, right? Because it's not always a negative post, but sometimes we talk, or I talk, you don't talk. Sometimes I mention those hard things, right? Those hard conversations, those hard truths. And so this week, it was all about honesty. I don't know what happened to honesty, guys, but I feel like it's gone out the window. Anybody else feel like that? Anybody else right there with me? Cassie is in the house. What's up, Cassie? You won, girlfriend. You probably heard it, saw it. I'm sure somebody tagged you. I'm so excited for you. That is so awesome and well-deserved. So congratulations, Cass. All right, moving on. Next up, we have Section 184 financing. Raise your hand if you knew before my video, okay? Because if you watched my video, it's no fair. But if you knew what Section 184 was before my video came out yesterday, then please share. Anybody know? You probably didn't. Maybe you did, but you probably didn't, because it is not very well known and it can be very, very helpful for those who qualify. So check it out. That was this week's Tip Tuesday. You didn't, right? I know, because you're not alone, Cassie. Like, a lot of people didn't know. So definitely check it out. It could be something that helps you or helps a friend or a family member. Yeah, never know. Check it out. Knowledge is power, guys. And I want you guys to have all the knowledge that I can possibly give to you, because with knowledge, then we can make informed decisions. We can think critically. We can make our own decisions based on information, right? And not just accept somebody else's as ours. All right. moving right along. You feel a soapbox conversation coming up there, right? Yeah, I'm holding myself back. Anyway, speaking of Miss Erin, we know and love her. She is here to help us with our perimenopausal bodies. Okay, raise your hand if that's you. That's me. Okay, like perimenopause doesn't just happen in your 60s, guys, or your 50s, or even your 40s for that matter. We have some that are in full swing in their 30s right now, and it's a ball game changer, right? I mean, am I right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you're going through perimenopause right now and it has not changed your game. Please tell me what you do. Anyway, Erin is here to help us out. We are talking about quick holiday week tips to reduce bloat and stress. Who doesn't need that? Check out Erin. She is here each and every Tuesday with a live video. If you want to recap any of her previous videos, maybe you missed the live, maybe you're working or doing something like that while she is on Tuesday, then on our YouTube channel is where you can catch all of these replays for like any and everything, including this show. Okay. So hop on over to our YouTube channel. That is at MOMnation USA. That's our handle. Scroll down and you will see all the playlists for all of our podcasts that we put out, including Energy Shift. And that's Erin. It's in pink. So it should be easy to spot. All right. Who doesn't need this? I know. I'm like, okay, so this is for everyone. Because I'm pretty sure everybody has struggled at some point in time with clutter or things collecting. What about the piece of the kitchen counter when you first walk into your kitchen, like that piece where you put your purse and things? That needs to be decluttered, doesn't it? How about that junk drawer? I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking of things off the top of my head that collect clutter easily. I got on with Malka. This dropped earlier this week, and we were talking about decluttering tips to help you feel a little less overwhelmed and a little bit more organized. Check that out. It's like a 20, I don't even think it went much over 20 minutes. So it's a pretty quick pod, something that you can easily listen to when you're hopping on the treadmill or, going for a quick walk with the dog. So check that out. And then last but very much not least, this was a huge one because I think a lot of moms deal with this. And Laura and I were on talking about breaking free from codependency and how moms can reclaim their identity. This can definitely affect us throughout our entire motherhood, but can, maybe start feeling like it's affecting us a little bit more as we start inching closer to the whole empty nester thing. So check that out. Again, guys, if you're like, there's so much in this group, I don't even know, what's what. I don't even know what's heads or tails. I don't know when these things drop. I don't know how to find them, blah, blah. And I get that. That's valid. So if you are like, I need to catch up on this latest pod, for example, on codependency, then you can always access our YouTube channel, guys. It is at MOMnation USA. That's the handle. Hop on over there. Again, it's any, every, and anything. Any, every, and anything. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. But it's all MOMnation all the time. There's like almost 900 videos on that channel. So I think it'll keep you busy for a little while, and I hope you love it just as much as I do. It's so weird without Sonia. She did just text me. So she's okay. I just wanted to let everybody know Sonia's okay. But it's weird, like closing the show without her. So I am looking for last commenter right now. First commenter was Ashley Parker. I'm calling it, guys. Last commenter that I see is Cassie Morrison. So big day for Cassie Morrison today. She won the giveaway, which was the tickets for a family of 4 to Santa's workshop. She got last commenter. This girl is on the map for next month's giveaway. So super excited. Yes, this is why I love YouTube. I don't know. You guys tell me how everything looked, because on my screen, I am looking at 2 different screens. I am in 2 different modes. It's crazy. Like, oh, there she is. Sonia. We love you. We missed you. But look, it's 10:25 and I'm ending the show. It went so fast. Hello, Kayla. Welcome to the show. So happy to have you on here. All right, guys, over and out. I'm done. Here's the commercial. I'll see you later. You have an awesome Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.
Welcome to MOMnation, where moms find real support, real connection, and real community. Founded in 2014 by Katie Holly Lambert, MOMnation started as a way to unite and empower moms. Now it's grown into a movement. Through vibrant communities, local events, and meaningful conversations, MOMnation helps moms grow, share, and thrive together. Listen to From the Heart, where we share inspirational stories, useful information, and discuss a variety of women-related topics. And check out Live and Learn, where moms just like you share helpful tips, tools, and real-life skills. Be part of something bigger. Visit www.momnation.com and follow us on social media, because motherhood is better when we do it together.